Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam322. As you may remember, the wrestling match was about to get started. Bugles and trumpets made noise incessantly. The place had been decorated with flowers and garlands of flowers, and everything looked very gay, and the entire place had a festive look. People had come to enjoy themselves, and no one seemed to have any worry. No one knew, of course, that this was just a seemingly innocent show put up, and that the real purpose behind it was the killing of the two young boys from Vrindavan. There was a sudden silence, as though the roaring sea had been muted by a magic wand. Kamsa came with his innumerable guards. He stood on the terrace, and all the people cheered. He accepted their homage and seated himself on the throne. The vassals brought their tribute, their offerings to him, and laid them at the feet of their king. Nanda was one of them. After placing his offerings at the foot of the throne, Nanda went back and sat in the place specially allotted to him. His friends from Vrindavan also sat with him. The trumpets sounded announcing the arrival of the wrestlers, and one by one they entered. They ascended the platform and bowed before Kamsa. They were Mushtika, Chanura, Kuta, Shala, and Toshala. They were formidable to look at. Krishna and Rama, in the meantime, had reached the streets of Mathura long before their father left the encampment. They heard the sounds made by the trumpets and bugles, and they went near the palace to see what was happening. According to the advice of Kamsa, several guards were following them wherever they went. As though they were unaware of it, the two brothers moved around with ease. When they came to the entrance of the arena, Krishna pointed out to Rama an elephant of immense size. They spoke to each other with their eyes. Krishna then went near the Mahout and said, "Listen to me. Please do not block the entrance to this public space with your elephant. We want to go in and see the fun. Do not obstruct the way." The Mahout, who had been stationed there just for the purpose of meeting the two brothers, said, "What if I refuse?" "If you refuse," said Krishna in a dangerous voice which was extra soft, "if you refuse, I will dispatch you and your big elephant to the abode of Yama." The Mahout's eyes became red with fury, and he spurred the elephant to rush toward Krishna. The brothers had already decided that Krishna should tackle the elephant. The elephant rushed toward Krishna, caught him up in his trunk, and tried to dash him to the ground. Krishna hurt the elephant with a blow from his fist, and the elephant, in its sudden pain, dropped Krishna. The young boy then rushed toward the forelegs of Kuvalyapida and hid himself. The elephant could not make up his mind as to where he was. Finally, finding him, caught hold of Krishna again with his trunk. But like Garuda slipping out of the coils of a snake, Krishna slipped out of its grasp nimbly. And grasping its tail, he twisted it again and again. The poor elephant went round and round searching for his assailant, and all the while Krishna teased him by darting here and there. He would go to the front of the elephant, beat him with his fists, and again, rushing between his legs, make the elephant spin around. The elephant fell, and to deceive it, Krishna also pretended to fall down. Thinking that he could now be killed, the animal dug his tusks into Krishna. The victim, however, escaped, and the tusks buried themselves in the ground. Extricating himself with difficulty, the elephant, which was now mad with pain and frustration, rushed toward Krishna. He grasped it with ease by the trunk and felled it to the ground. He then climbed the elephant like a lion and, with a twist of his wrist, broke the tusk of the elephant. With the same tusk, he killed Kuvalyapida and the Mahout also. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.